Essential Guide to the Renaissance Era. In the waning embers of the medieval era, an intellectual and cultural revival began to stir within the heart of Europe, setting the stage for a period known as the Renaissance. The very essence of this revival was marked by a profound reconnection with the classical past, heralding the dawn of a new age in which art, science, and scholarship would flourish. Origins of the Renaissance. As the medieval epoch waned into the annals of history, the dawn of the Renaissance bestrode Europe with a brilliance that still dazzles the collective imagination. This era, christened Renaissance, meaning rebirth, was a profound awakening from what many consider the prolonged slumber of the Middle Ages. The metamorphosis into the cultural, artistic, and educational efflorescence that characterized the Renaissance was neither sudden nor accidental, but a gradual unfurling of human potential and intellectuality. As the canvas of the Renaissance was colored by such diverse and profound influences, it swelled into an intellectual blossoming unparalleled in its breadth and depth. The period was marked by a symmetry of the sciences and the arts, with polymaths like Michelangelo exemplifying the seamless blend between physical anatomy understanding and sculptural genius. The spirit of the Renaissance, thus, was the entwined dance of intellect and artistry, with each discipline enriching the other. Out of the distant echoes of medieval chants arose the symphonies of Monteverdi, just as the dimly lit corridors of Gothic cathedrals parted for the luminescence of Raphael's paintings. The High Renaissance and cultural icons, forging ahead into the heart of the Renaissance, the luminary figures who epitomized its artistry and intellectual endeavors emerge with a clarity that belies the centuries that separate us. These ideals not only harnessed the zeitgeist of their times, but also molded the contours of Western art for generations to follow. Chief amongst these trailblazers was Leonardo da Vinci, an archetype of the Renaissance man. With an intellect as voracious as his talent, Leonardo's ventures spanned across painting, anatomy, engineering, and botany. Equally formidable was Michelangelo Buonarroti, a maestro of marble whose sculptures like David and Pieta capture human beauty in its most sublime form. Michelangelo's frescoes on the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel are a testament to the incandescent brilliance of an artist who sought to touch the divine. The impeccable anatomy, the dynamic composition, and the profound storytelling fostered a narrative vitality that annulled the boundaries of mere fresco technique. Raphael Sanzio, another pillar of the High Renaissance, bestowed grace and elegance upon the art world. In works like The School of Athens, Raphael depicted the great philosophers of antiquity and infused the canvas with harmony and perspective, an embodiment of the intellectual and artistic synthesis. His ability to create softer expressions and his use of perspective were innovations that enhanced the vividness and emotional resonance of visual storytelling. The Venetian Titan, Titian, known for his supreme handling of color, broadened the palette of Renaissance art. Through works like Assumption of the Virgin, Titian revolutionized oil paint's potential and inspired a more sensual and vibrant expressionism that foreshadowed the lush palettes of later movements. Renaissance spread across Europe. The efflorescence of the Renaissance did not occur in isolation, but rather through a vigorous cross-pollination of ideals and aesthetics, which, much like tendrils, extended their reach across Europe, imbuing the continent with renewed spirit and grandeur. Architects and artists traveled not only for work, but also propelled by an intrinsic yearning for knowledge across diverse territories, imparting their skills and absorbing new influences. Legacy and influence of the Renaissance. The Renaissance era, an epoch of monumental change and brilliance in art and culture, continues to vibrate through the corridors of time, touching and influencing contemporary artistic expressions in manifold ways. Its resonances can be traced through the fundamental principles and enduring innovations crystallized during that age. The profound studies of anatomy by artists like Leonardo da Vinci and his contemporaries impart to modern artists the same reverence for the human form and its sophisticated depiction, enhancing the realism that can be achieved on canvas or through sculpture. If you want to discover more about Renaissance, you can visit our website, www.anitalouiseart.com. Thank you for watching.